3 piece. This is The Entertainer. It's a very interesting American music composed by Joplin, who was one of the most famous composer and performer of ragtime. So ragtime was an early type of jazz, mainly written for solo piano and composed rather than improvised. We can also see that the left hand has a very stable structure. It has a 1, 2, 3, 4, and the bass is really predominantly quite strong. So this has to be separated. It cannot be played legato. So for example, in bars 5 all the way to the end actually. The main characteristic of ragtime is ragged. It is syncopated rhythm over a steadily moving bass. So the right hand has a difficulty in terms of timing. So in this case, we'll probably be doing a little bit of a clapping session also. If you look at bar 1 itself, it has left, right, 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 right. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Third time, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So you can see that the third time is different again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Once they get the first two, I think it's very simple to add on the third one. What teachers could do is make them play through the ties first. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then get quiet on the ties. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Same thing in the third bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And seems pretty simple. Just left, right, 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 right. But once we have to hold that tight note, then it'll be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Right? Progressing on to bar 5, we also have this rhythm that is a little bit tricky. It'll be both right, left, right, both, right. Again. Both right, left, right, both, left. And you make sure to really stay on that 3. In bar 7, we also see a very interesting pattern here. So it'll be both right, left, right, both again. Right, with the counting now. Both right, left, right, both. Before we do anything else, we need to make sure that the counting is good, that both hands know that they have their individual rhythms to play. And if you're very good in bar 7's rhythm, then we can proceed to add on the tail connecting 6 to 7. So that will be the 3 quavers at the ending of bar 6. 3 and 4 and again 3 and 4 and 1, once more. 3 right, both, right, both, right, both, right, both, right, both. So you can see that the right hand has a lot of filler quaver notes in between the crotchets that we just played in our left hand. When this is completed, then we can talk about how the passages fill in each other. So the first 4 bars, you have a running scaly passage downwards. Not really scaly, I mean, it's a pattern that, a theme that goes downwards 3 times. And then we move on to this is soft. Then we go to loud again. Right, so in this loud passage, just take note that the left hand has a trickier walking bass pattern. From bar 10 onwards, you see a E played with your 5th finger, E flat 4th finger, and then D in bar 11, 5th finger. So just take note you don't miss that 4th on the E flat. And on 1, 2, we are going to move down to the lower G for our next section. In the forte section as well, we can see that the right hand has 3 1 3 5 4 3 1 4. This one, it's important to turn on your second finger on F sharp because we are going higher later on and we don't have enough fingers to do this. It's not strong. Adds more to the shape and the dynamics than if you do 1 2 3 4. Okay, that doesn't sound as strong and it doesn't sound as nice also. You might even miss some of the notes here. So remember, your fingerings are everything, and in bar 10 we see a testament, an example of that. 3 1 2 1 3 5 4 3 1 4, and then we're moving again. 1 2 1 5. That's the same as the beginning. And then 1 2 3 4 2 3 4. You can stay on the 2 there. So remember, bar 14, 1 2 3 4. Second finger can stay on the C. 2 3 4, and we are ending. For left hand, however, in the MP section, we have 5 1 2 3 1 2 4 1 2 1 3, and then 5 1 2 5 1 3 open, and then close. Bring your thumb in. Your second finger is already conveniently there. C, and then change third finger to substitute the second with the third finger, the next 2 notes. We want this to be a landing sound because the bass, like we said earlier, it is important, it is stable, and it's part of your ragtime characteristic. Right, so the MP section sounds like this. We have so this next part in bar 16 to 20, the right hand is playing a very interesting melody. It's made up of do, re, mi, just 3 notes actually. Right, so do, re, mi, do, re, do, mi, do, re, mi, do, mi, do, re, mi, ti, re, do. You're ending a little bit differently. So same thing, I like to get my students to just clap this out. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1. Then what I like to get them to do next is just play the first 4 notes of bar 17 3 times. And then the tail, ti, re, do. And when they are better, you can even add in the do, re, do. Do, re, do, mi, do, re. Do, re, do, mi, do, re, mi, ti, re, do. Then when they get even more confident, you add in the first 2 notes in bar 16. Just connect it all the way to 20. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1. Next, I will try to separate the left hand into 2 separate voicings. So we have the bottom, so-called the bottom voicing, that is playing do, re, la, so, do, with the correct fingerings. Again, I like to use my third finger on B flat. 5, 5, 2, 1, 5. And if they're good, we're gonna do the inner voicing, so-called inner voicings, which is on the 2nd and the 4th beat. So we're gonna do the correct fingerings. C, E, do, mi, 1, 2. C, F, do, fa, also 1, 2. Now do, mi, 1, 2. and T fa. I like to use 1 3 and back to 1 2. That's all. So 2 2 2 2 2 3 2. I think it should be easy for them as well. Then you can just connect the whole thing. Remember to stress on the first and the third beat. Of course, the first beat has a larger stress than the third beat, but so that the music doesn't sound as noisy as well. So louder, loudest, louder. And take note that this is PP, crescendoing all the way to 40. So really make them play that out as well. Then you are ready to combine both hands. Next part. Actually, not much difficulties here. We have the right hand doing Mi, Fa, Fa, Sol, La, Sol, Mi, Fa, Fa, Sol, La, Sol. Then make sure your third finger is on Mi and second on Do. Mi, Do, Sol, thumb underneath. La, Ti, Do, Re, Mi, Re, Do, Ti. Stretch to Sol. So sometimes you might miss this, so remember to actively stretch here. And then the next part just repeats. Right, so until there first, and in the left hand we have this is a little bit tricky. We're gonna break it down into our lower voicings and our middle voicings again. So we have Do, Sol, Mi, Fa, Fa, Mi. I don't like to use fourth finger on F here. I usually use my fifth anyway. I think it's not much of a stretch down and up, just to be fast. Right? So, Mi, Fa, Fa, Mi. I think it's completely fine. And it keeps the left hand equally separated as the rest of the other crotchets. Then we have the inner voicings, which is Mi, So, Di, La, La, So, So. So putting them together, we have then make sure this is your walking bass again. But the right hand is very exciting, don't neglect it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then change to 2, 5. There's a loudest climax part of the entire song. Again, 5, and then right hand 1, change to your fourth finger, get louder, 1, 2 here or 1, 3, still very loud. Fourth finger comes down, second finger on the F sharp, and then you can build down now. So here notice that you have another A flat, F, A flat. There are two places where the left hand seems like it wants to play but it doesn't play. The first one is in bar 24. Same thing in bar 34. It seems like it wants to keep going on, right? It's so comfortable doing that chord already, but just make sure that you actively remember the fourth is not supposed to be played. So the ending will go like that. You are building up, crescendoing. 4, 5. last 2 bars are also meant to be practiced many times over. It has to be really solid and stable. Both, right, left, right, left, 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 and faster. Both, right, left, right, left, left. Okay, once we're on that, I think we can end the song very nicely. So let's play from bar 28. Crescendo here. And then that's all we have. Right hand, if you have a query about fingering, sometimes I use 2-1-4, sometimes I use 2-1-3. Just do what works for you best. I think 2-1-3 as written is good because then your pinky is able to reach that E note on the highest. Remember, there's an F natural, so do it faster. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you'll be good to go.